I'm Joanna Underwood. I'm the president of the National Environmental Organization Energy Vision based in New York City. And this week we had the pleasure of holding our 9th annual Energy Vision Awards benefit in the city. We presented our awards to 4 real corporate pioneers who have been way out front and entrepreneurial in the production and the uses of a brand new fuel that will be part of the new energy economy of the 21st century. That fuel is just like natural gas. It's made mostly from hydrogen with 1 carbon atom. It's a very clean fuel, but it's not made by drilling. It's made by extracting the biogases that are formed wherever organic wastes are breaking down. And those wastes include food waste, it includes yard waste, it includes the waste from food processing plants, from cafeterias, from universities, from hospitals, from farms and dairies. Anywhere that biological wastes are breaking down, they emit methane biogases. If those biogases escape, which mostly they do in this country and around the world, they rise into the atmosphere and they are potent greenhouse gases, affecting climate change and the challenge that this planet faces. If instead those gases are captured and refined, they can be made into a fuel that can be used to power electricity systems, to heat homes, but most important and most valuable, they can be used as a vehicle fuel to displace the use of highly polluting diesel fuel in buses and trucks, tens of millions of them, all across this country and around the world. This new fuel has been emerging over the last 10 years. The challenge was, how do you capture those gases? How do you refine them? How do you have vehicles that are equipped with natural gas engines so that they can use them? But the benefits of this fuel are enormous. We talk about sustainability. These fuels are sustainable. They are made from waste, which is a renewable resource. They are clean, no health-threatening pollutants, and they are almost free of any carbon emissions. So they address our climate change problem. They can be produced in every city in this country from waste, in the rural areas from farms and dairies. They can be produced in developed countries like ours and in developing countries. And it is the companies that are pioneering in ways to produce and to use this fuel that's the focus of our awards this evening. So I would just like to introduce here one of our awardees, James Meeks, who is the chairman of a company called Move Systems, and who will talk about the extraordinary innovation that this company has made in one area of vehicles that are on cities all over this country, on their streets. Congratulations on this award, and we're pleased to have you here.
Thank you, Joanna. On behalf of Move Systems, we are humbled and grateful to receive an award from Energy Vision alongside such great industry pioneers. We are a young company, but we have great goals and beliefs about what the future can hold. We're especially grateful to Joanna for her leadership, seeing forward not 1 or 2 or 5 years, but 10 years into the future about what the composite use of natural gas could be, and the future of natural gas could be in the form of renewable energy for the transportation industry in the United States. With Joanna's support and encouragement, Move Systems has been working on bringing that type of technology to a place where many people probably take for granted, which are mobile food kitchens. There are 5,000 food carts throughout New York City, and they provide meals to over 1 million people a day. However, they're using generators and propane in a way that is kicking out a large number of emissions. Move Systems, looking forward to a future of a lower emission world, found a way to create an energy platform that can reduce emissions by 65% from carbon dioxide and almost 90% of nitrogen oxide and particulate matter. Our real focus is not just the food that you eat, but the air that we breathe. In the future, with these innovations that we've seen with natural gas and renewable natural gas, we see the opportunity to have the food that you eat, the waste that comes from it, to become the fuel that cooks your next meal. In an era of great pessimism about our climate change and where the environment is heading, it's really inspiring to see a number of different companies that are trying to find a way in which we can actually reduce emissions, get to a point of zero emissions, and think about the entire cycle of the food we eat and the energy we consume. Move Systems wants to be on the forefront of that initiative, and we are honored to be with Energy Vision in their attempts to bring those type of change through the private sector in collaboration with the public sector for a higher quality of air for people not just in New York City, but in all the cities of this country. So again, thank you so much, Joanna, for your support, and we're honored to be here tonight.